My dear students, welcome to chemistry class. This video is about molecular formula and how to calculate molecular formula. My dear students, in the previous video we discussed about empirical formula and how to calculate the empirical formula. Now this video it will explain about how to calculate the molecular formula. So the relationship between molecular formula and empirical formula molecular formula and empirical formula. Okay, usually molecular formula of a compound is a molecular formula of a compound. So now we are studying about the relationship between molecular formula and empirical formula. So from the empirical formula we can easily calculate the molecular formula. To calculate the molecular formula, see, molecular formula of a compound is a whole number multiple of the empirical formula. Okay, so to calculate the whole number, see here, whole number, see the whole number you can calculate from the formula, the whole number representing by n equal molar mass of a compound. This molar mass will be given in the question. Molar mass, it is the experimental value. From the experiment we can get this molar mass of the compound divided by calculated empirical formula mass. Calculated empirical formula mass. Okay, this is the formula to calculate the whole number. Okay, this whole number. Then molecular formula is equal molecular formula equal n into empirical formula. This is the formula to calculate molecular formula from empirical formula. Clear? அதாவது கொஸ்டினில் நமக்கு வந்து மோலார் மாஸ் ஆஃப் த காம்பவுண்ட் மேக்ஸிமம் கொடுத்துருவாங்க. அதாவது த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல் வேல்யூ ஆஃப் தி மோலார் மாஸ் ஆஃப் த கிவன் காம்பவுண்ட் வில் பி கிவன். ஸோ டேக் தட் வேல்யூ அண்ட் கால்குலேட் த எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலா மாஸ். ஸோ அதாவது நீங்கள் வந்து உங்களுக்கு எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலா கண்டுபிடிச்சிருப்பீங்க, அந்த எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலாவுடைய மோலார் மாஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதுதான் என்னது, கால்குலேட்டட் எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலா மாஸ். ரெண்டையும் டிவைட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஹோல் நம்பர் கிடைக்கும். அந்த ஹோல் நம்பரை எம்பிரிக்கல் ஃபார்முலா என்ன கிடைச்சதோ அதோட மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா அதுதான் என்னது, மாலிகுலர் ஃபார்முலா. கிளியர்? Now look at the question. See, question number 1. Two organic compounds. Out of these two organic compounds, one present in vinegar. Here the molar mass is given. See that. What is the molar mass? 60 gram per mole. Another one present in sour milk. Molar mass is 90 gram per mole. Okay. So I already told you the molar mass of the compound will be given in the question. Here the molar mass is given. One compound molar mass is 60, another compound is 90 gram per mole. Have the following mass percentage composition: carbon 40 percentage, hydrogen 6.6 percentage, oxygen 53.4 percentage. Find their molecular formula. Clear? So you are going to calculate the molecular formula. Okay, we are going to calculate the molecular formula. First you should know what is the formula to calculate the molecular formula. Molecular formula equal the whole number n into empirical formula. Okay, so this is the formula to calculate the molecular formula. Now here you have to calculate this n and the empirical formula. Clear? So first we will calculate the empirical formula, then only we can calculate the whole number. So molecular formula, to calculate the molecular formula you need to calculate empirical formula and the whole number n. So first to calculate empirical formula. So what are the steps to calculate empirical formula? First you have to write the symbol. What are the elements given? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Second one is mass. I already explained to you the mass will be taken from the percentage. Carbon 40 percentage, so the mass will be 40 gram. Hydrogen 6.6 percentage, so the mass will be 6.6 gram. Oxygen 53.4 percentage, so the mass will be 53.4. Next, atomic mass. What is the atomic mass of carbon? 12, hydrogen 1, oxygen 16. Next one is mole. How to calculate mole? Mass divided by atomic mass. So 40 divided by 12, here 6.6 divided by 1, 53.4 divided by 16. Clear? Now, so what will be the number of moles? Here it will come 3.3, here 6.6, here again 3.3. So you can calculate. So you will get number of moles will be 3.3, 6.6, then 3.3. Now simplest ratio. Simplest ratio, how will you find out? Take the smallest number, simplest ratio. So take the smallest number. Which is the smallest number? 3.3. So divide by each number by 3.3. 6.6 by 3.3. Here also 3.3 by 3.3. So what number you will get? Here you will get 1, 2, 1. Now empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? First write the symbol carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. What is the number here? For carbon 1, hydrogen 2, oxygen 1. So the final formula will be, if 1 comes, don't write 1. So CH2O. This is the empirical formula of the given compound. Clear? Empirical formula EF. Now you calculated empirical formula. You are going to calculate the calculated empirical formula mass. How to calculate the calculated empirical formula mass? So empirical formula mass equal CH2O. This is the empirical formula. So carbon 1 times carbon plus 2 times hydrogen plus oxygen 1 times equal 1 into 12 plus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 16. So 12 plus 2 plus 16. How much we will get? So 30 gram per mole. So the given formula, that is empirical formula mass is 30 gram per mole. Clear? So this is the calculated empirical formula mass. Now how so now empirical formula you have calculated, empirical formula mass calculated. Now we are going to calculate the whole number n. So n, the formula is n equal the molar mass of the compound divided by calculated empirical formula mass. Okay. So n for the first compound, so there are two organic compound. For the first compound, what is the molar mass given? 60 gram per mole. 60 divided by what is the calculated empirical formula mass? 30. So n equal 2. Clear? N equal 2. This is for the first compound. First compound. Okay. Now molecular formula. Molecular equal n into empirical formula. Okay. So equal n is 2 into what is the empirical formula? C. This is the empirical formula, CH2O. So here to calculate the molecular formula, take this whole number and multiply with this empirical formula with each element. Here carbon, hydrogen, oxygen is there. So 2 into carbon. So write on the bottom of the symbol. So C2H4O2. Clear? So each time, so each element must be multiplied with this whole number. So 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Okay. So this is the first compound. Now second one, n equal, so second what is the molar mass given? 90 divided by what is that empirical formula mass? 30. So you will get 3. This is the second compound whole number. Empirical formula will be same for both compound, but molar mass is different. So you will get 2 different whole number. Now multiply this n with this empirical formula, molecular formula. Molecular formula equal n into empirical formula. So 3 into CH2O. So what will be the answer? C3H6O3. This is the final empirical formula of the given, final molecular formula of the given compound. Okay. So we got 2 molecular formula. One is C2H4O2, another one is C3H6O3. Clear? So this is the way you can easily calculate the molecular formula from empirical formula. Clear? Hope you understood. This question, so it is from your textbook, that is Evaluate Yourself, question number 6. The page number is number 12. So this question is present in page number 12 in unit 1. See, experimental analysis of a compound containing the elements X, Y, Z. So there are 3 elements. One is X, Y and another one is Z. There are 3 elements present in the compound on analysis gave the following data. So what are the data? X is 32 percentage, Y is 24 percentage, and Z is 44 percentage. The relative number of atoms. So the relative number of atoms of X, Y, Z are 2. So X is 2, Y is 1, and Z is 0.5 respectively. The molecular mass of the compound is 400 gram. Find out, question number 1, from the data you are going to find out the atomic masses of the element X, Y, Z. Clear? So you are going to calculate the atomic masses of the element X, Y, Z. To calculate the atomic masses, if the relative number of atoms is given, so relative number of atoms, the formula of relative number of atoms equal, so note down this formula. So use notebook while watching video. Percentage divided by atomic mass. Clear? This is the formula to calculate the relative atomic numbers. See here, in the question relative atomic number is given. This is given and this is given. You are going to calculate the you are going to calculate the atomic mass. So what will be the formula to calculate atomic mass? Atomic mass equal relative number of atoms into, wrong formula. So you are going to calculate the atomic mass. So atomic mass equal percentage. See, this will go and this will come down. So percentage divided by relative atomic numbers. Or relative number of atoms. This is the formula to calculate atomic mass if relative number of atoms given in the question. Clear? Okay. Now substitute the values. So atomic mass of X. This is atomic mass. So first we are going to calculate for X. What is the percentage of X? Percentage is 32 percentage. 32 divided by what will be the relative number of atoms? This is 2. 32 by 2 equal 16. The atomic mass of X is 16. Next Y. Y, what is the percentage? 24 percentage. 24 divided by 1 equal 24. Z is 44 divided by what is the relative number of atoms? 0.5. So answer is 88. This is the atomic mass of each element. So we have calculated X 16, Y is 24 and Z is 88. Clear? Next. See, question number 1, we have calculated the atomic masses of the elements X, Y, Z. Now question number 2. Question number 2. Calculate the empirical formula. You are going to calculate the empirical formula. Calculate empirical formula of the compound. Empirical formula. So what are the steps to calculate empirical formula? First write the symbol, that is x. Symbol is x, y, z. What are the percentages? There is a mass. Mass will be 32. Here y is 24 and 44. See, the percentage 32, 24 and 44 is taken. Now atomic mass. What is the atomic mass? 16. This is 24. This is 88. Next is number of moles. How will you calculate the number of moles? The mass, that is 32 divided by 16, 24 divided by 24, 44 divided by 88. Now this is 2, this is 1, this is 0.5. This is the number of moles. But see here 0.5 is the number of moles of Z. Actually, to calculate empirical formula, all this value must be the whole number. Clear? So I already told you. So it must be the whole number. Okay. So what is the how can you make the whole number? So which is the smallest number? 0.5. So take the 0.5 and divide with each number. So 2 divided by 0.5, 1 by 0.5 and 0.5 by 0.5. Okay. What will be the answer? 2 divided by 0.5, that is 4. 1 by 0.5, that is 2. 0.5 by 0.5, that is 1. Clear? This is the simplest ratio we got, that is 4:1. Now empirical formula. Equal x4 y2 z1. So if 1 comes, no need to write. Clear? Okay. Now we are going to calculate the molecular formula. How to calculate the molecular formula? Molecular formula is the whole number. Molecular formula equal n into empirical formula. This is the formula we already studied. So question number 3. Question number 3. Calculate molecular formula. Okay. So to calculate the value n, see formula we studied, that molecular formula. So first to find out n, then empirical formula mass. So either first you calculate empirical formula mass, or then later you can calculate the number n. So first we will calculate the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass equal, see there are 4x, 4 into x plus 2 into y plus 1 into z. Okay, so I am writing here. So 4 into, what is the atomic mass of X? That is 16. See here, already we calculated atomic mass, that is 16, plus 2 into atomic mass of Y, that is 24, plus 1 into the atomic mass of Z is 88. Equal, you will get 64 plus this is 48 plus 88 equal 200. Okay, so the empirical formula mass is 200. Now the value of n equal, I am writing this side. So n equal, what is the molar mass given? That is 400. You can see in the question, 400 is the molar mass. So molar mass divided by the empirical formula mass, that is 200. N will be 2. So molecular formula equal to n into empirical formula. So 2 into x4 y2 z1 equal, what is the final formula, molecular formula? That is x8 y4 z2. This is the molecular formula of the given compound. Okay, so question number 1, we find out atomic mass. Then question number 2, empirical formula. Question number 3, molecular formula. Clear? So that's all about today's lesson. So go through the video and watch full video. If you have any doubt, please contact me, or you can comment in my comment section. Thank you very much.